Hello, namaste. Today I want to talk about water, udaka, in Ayurveda. According to Ayurveda, water mentioned in Charaka's chapter uh, of principles related to the use of water dealing with the treatment of fever. He has specified the kinds of water to be used in different kinds of fevers. And this shows that the patient suffering from fever should be keen observantly in terms of water consumption, how you should be drinking the water, when you should be drinking the water, what type of water you should be consumed, what herbs should be used clinically to infuse that water, and several other benefits and purposes according to Ayurveda as a water. When your thirst manifests, water is not just a mere substance that quenches or that fulfills your thirst, but there's a use of hot water, there's a use of cold water, there are different types of boiled water, therapeutic uses in clinical aspect, that also the water infused with the bitter herbs for different fevers. And there's a much more explanation. But here I want to tell you more practical use of water in your clinical practice of Ayurveda. Think about when you are prescribing the water consumption for your family, for your friends. It is very important to know how you are consuming that water. So there's a bit part that you could know that water has basic four properties, which is by nature water is cool, pure, very sattvic. Post digestive effect of water is sweet, and it is a laghu, which is a lighter. Water is a tasteless. It is also named as nectar, as amrit on the earth, and also named as a jivana tarpaniya, which means gives the life and nourishes your body. But besides all that, Charaka says that the purest form of the water is antariksha jala, the water in clouds, or the water that falls from the cloud has properties to change the whole genome of human system. So according to Ayurveda scriptures, there are different types of water, and specifically Acharya Sushruta says four types of water is dhara, free flowing water, kara is a snowfall water, Tusharya is a dews, the dews of the forms of water, and Hema, the water from the galaxies, or the bodies that collide together in the universe forms the water is called Hema. Water also described as a four stages. Okay, the Jala occurs in four stages. So the term Jala named different kinds of terms. The first term is Ambu, the water above the solar system. The second one is a Marichi, which is in between the solar system and the earth. Then the third one is a Mara, which water present on the earth. So the sea or the lake, these kinds of water are called in Sanskrit Mara. And the last one is called Apa, which is also called as a Panchamahabhutiya term, known as a underground water, which means the water found in the well or inside the earth component has named as a Apa. So now you know the water is the base of all six tastes, and water is definitely a different proportions to use for the healthy person and the ill person. So the sense to test the water is also called rasanendriya. So rasana, or the maintenance of the test or living creature, has apa mahabhuta indriya, which is a rasanendriya. So water intake is a very beautiful golden nugget of Ayurveda, and it can be used as clinically into the utilization of different types of benefits through it. So what are those benefits? I would quickly share with you that important part about boiling the water. The boiling water is kind of a when you boil the water, the first aspect of water says palabhagahin. Palabhag means as you take a 1 cup of water or 2 cups of water and boil it. When you start boiling, the 3/4 left boiled water is called palabhag water, and that is a very beneficial in all conditions. Okay, which is also called as a pathya water. You can give it to any person who is willing to have their doshas and dhatus building and have the benefits to it. Therapeutically, it pacifies the vata dosha. Okay, so the second type of mode of water intake is called ardhashton. Ardhashton, which means half boiled water. So you take 1 cup of water, you boil it to half, and it's called half left boiled water, which is used in vata pitta dominant conditions. Okay, the third type is called padaprastha. Padaprastha or padapraya, which means 1/4 left boiled water, can pacify all three doshas. So these main important three boiling style of boiling the waters can have different effects for different therapeutic uses. The next one is also very famous in Ayurveda is stoned water, which is water treated with the red hot stone or the soil. So you kind of take the water and you take the red stone or red soil stone, and that stone is heated into the fire, and that stone you dip down into the water. It's called tapta pinda sanskarit water, which is a very beneficial in sarva shotahar, which means all kinds of inflammation or all kinds of water imbalances can be treated with that water. And the last secret of water infused with the shunti, which is a dried ginger, and ajwain, which is carom seeds, are greatly used in Ayurveda for kapha dosha issues and vata doshas issues. There are a lot of different infused waters nowadays, but water also mixed with the sweeteners like sharkara, sugarcane crystals, gouda, which is jaggery, and that's supposed to be pitta shamak, that's supposed to be used as a anupan, as a vehicle for different kinds of medicines to take. So that is all about the water. So it's a lot to describe about the water in Ayurveda. Also, there is a water intake according to different seasons also. But that's it for now. We will talk more about this water next time. And thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day.